I have this friend I've known since we were kids. And one day I went over to his house and his uncle's there, like 28 or something, and he's traveled the world, like Tel Aviv, Koh Samui, Peru, like everywhere. And he's telling us all these stories about getting shroomed and smoking J's on the beach. And he rolls one up, and that's when I got stoned for the first time. I hadn't smoked anything till then, I hadn't tried it. I think it's good to be alone sometimes, Maybe smoking makes me antisocial, but not in a bad way. It's just hard to be around other people when you're on a different buzz, Sometimes I feel like I have to, smoke up just to feel normal, which scares me a bit, maybe. But, that's normal, right? The music room at school, they've got this mean setup, like all this new equipment for mixing tracks and stuff, I like to get a bit baked and go in there at lunchtime and write some songs, play on the keyboards, and just sit by myself. I'd probably be a little bit better at it if I smoked less, but whatever. That's normal, right? I guess what pisses me off is when people who've never smoked before try to tell me that it's a bad thing, Like, you eat your vegetables, right? So what's the difference between that and smoking plant leaves? My parents, they don't like weed, but they don't get it, Like, when they found out I was smoking, they searched my room and locked me outside like it was police 10-7. I tried to explain that it was fine. I'm not hurting anyone. They're up my creek way too much, Like, give me some room to breathe. They're constantly cramming me and blowing up my friends, being like, where you at? Well, where do you think I'm at? You know why Bob Marley wrote so much good music? Because he was happy, and smoking makes you happy. And life's hard,